Yo, what is good, everybody? It's YNU Vic here. Today is February 3rd, Tuesday. I'll be going over the trade I took, and we take another L. Holy, like, we take another L. Um, I don't know. I'm not mad. I like the trade. Let me show y'all P and L for the day. P and L card. All right, P and L on the day. Like, I'm not mad. This is the regular loss. I'm supposed to be taking like regular size loss. 100 or 115 on my live account. About like 1100 a piece on my about 1100 a piece on my Alpha Futures account. Still have not had a real winning day on those accounts. Wow. Yeah, but coming into market open, again, I really never really have a bias. I mean, you just have to wait and see what market does. Um, we were previously bullish, but for the last couple hours, we've been chopping inside this range. We've been chopping inside this range, right? And here's my checklist. We're gonna go through it, right? But we've been chopping inside this range. The market opened, and we opened extremely bearish, right? And there is this initial trade that I was thinking about taking. We tapped into a 4 hour gap, like it was a 4 hour gap tap. So right here, it was a 1 hour gap tap as well, and it was a big ass Peter Ray SMT with ES, right? So let me go back. Right? There's a 4 hour gap tap. So right here was the 4 hour gap tap. Then we get this pretty 1 minute IFEG, or was it 2 minute? We get this pretty 2 minute IFEG. Then I was thinking about targeting this 5 minute unfilled gap, right? It's a decent trade, but the reason I did not take this is because let me drag over my checklist. The reason I didn't take this, it had 2 minute highest time frame inversion. Bro, why is my stuff so slow? This is gonna blow me. Right? So if we're going through our checklist here, we would have been in off of here. Stops at the body close, targeting unfilled 5 minute gap, right? So highest time frame inversion, that's 2 minute check. Liquidity sweep or tap into an unfilled gap tap, check. 15 minute 1 hour gap for 15 minute 1 hour or 4 hour gap sponsorship. We have the 1 hour and the 4 hour, so check. Strong drawn liquidity, unfilled 5 minute gap, check. Good structure, and this is where we do not check, right? So this is just a strong move, and we're expecting it to just go like this. I don't, that's not good structure, right? What we like to see is a push down, a failure swing high, a resweep, then structure, right? So as we see, this is what we want to look for. A manipulation leg down, then a V-shaped recovery out of there. We did not get that. We just got straight inverse. And if you took this, you probably got, as you can see, later get stopped out pretty quickly, right? Coming up until the trade I took, we leave behind another 5 minute gap, as we can see here. We leave behind another 5 minute bearish gap. We have a 15 minute gap sitting on top of us, and another 15 minute gap that is about to form. Initially, I was looking to long this off of here, but I believe we failed to inverse. Yeah, we failed to inverse, so then it just comes right back down, right? And we get a resweep of these lows, then a sweep of New York, old New York PM low. I mean New York AM low. So it's like right in my mind, it's like we've had these failure swings, right? So in this case, like as I see drew out here, it's essentially the same thing. Let me delete this. It's not that pretty, but it's like a down, a up, a resweep, then to the target, right? That's what essentially I see here. But as we can see, I don't want to blame price action, right? Because again, if we go through this checklist, as you can see here, 1 minute will end up being the highest time frame inversion. So I want us to go by this step by step with our checklist, right? As long as I follow my rules, I'm not upset. Like it is what it is. We just market just didn't go our way. So the checklist, highest time frame inversion we have right here. Okay, let me actually fast forward to the point where we are about to take this trade, right? So boom. Let me go back to here. So we're in off of here. We're in off of here. Extremely bullish reaction. SL at the body close, right? So our checklist, highest time frame inversion, 1 minute check. We had a money sweep or unfilled gap tap. We had multiple sweeps of these lows. Let me draw them out for y'all here. So we even had two sweeps of the lows, which is I don't even have to have this drawn out because this is technically the real sweep of the low, right? Then we had a sweep of New York AM low. Then we also got a unfilled 15-minute gap tap, right? I'm seeing that. I'm like, based off of this reaction, we should at least be able to go into at least be drawn into this 5 minute gap, unfilled 5 minute gap, as well as this unfilled 15-minute gap. So in my mind, that's all I'm thinking we should at least be able to be drawn up to here. Like market should want to at least retrace after not giving us any retrace. And okay, so we haven't finished our checklist. We have highest time frame inversion, check. Liquidity sweep or unfilled gap tap, check. 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour sponsorship. Like I told y'all, we are currently in a 4 hour, but we did get an unfilled 15-minute gap tap, right? And we have good structure. And the reason we have good structure is if you compare this structure and how it looks compared to this structure and how it looks, we have no like intermediate highs to target. We have no form of, you're just expecting market to just reverse to this 5 minute gap right here, right? Which is, it's not a terrible trade. I've seen this play out before, but I don't think it's a high probability trade, right? Versus this trade, even though it does not play out, again, like the more I review it, like even now as I'm talking about it, I'm not upset at all because like I really believe it should have played out, and I would take this 10 out of 10 times, right? And and this is what I mean by good structure. Like we have places for market to draw to, and if you really wanted to, you could say these highs as well, right? So we have all this place for market to draw into to at least get like break evens off and things of that nature, right? And even on ES, I'm pretty sure ES was starting to flip over as well. Like the same thing, it fulfilled its 1 hour gap tap, right? So there's no longer that SMT there, but we're starting to get this change in state, right, on ES as well. I mean, not on this next candle, but right. So if we go back here, we're in off of here. Oops. We're in off this extremely bullish candle. We have good, I believe this is good structure. So check, 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 strong draw, unfilled gap, check. We have internal highs for market to go to, check. And if you watch this delivery, um yeah, we get stopped out pretty quick. Hold on, let me go back because I don't know why I was acting funky. Yeah, we get stopped out in 2 minute candles, right? Very, very unfortunate. Like I already showed y'all P&L. Brutal, wrong account. Trade away. Brutal day, brutal loss. Not upset though. Like that's really what I'm working on now. Is I like the trade. It is what it is. Um, just happened to take a loss on these account, down 75 on the week. Um, these are my alpha accounts. Still have yet to get a real winning trade on them. Uber annoying. I can't even lie. Have 1.5 and drawdown essentially. I'm not gonna change anything until if I lose one more trade, I might go like I really don't want to blow these accounts, man. I really don't want to blow these accounts. Um, it's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight. Um, I won't change anything I've been doing. I really just won't. Um, yeah, like what's market doing right now? I felt like I did everything correct in terms of I do understand we opened up bullish. I mean opened up bearish. So like I could see, hold on, let me get all this stuff off my chart. Like I could see continuation shorts, but even for shorts, it would have to come up into or it should come up into these area of significance, like these 15-minute gaps, these unfilled 5 minutes. We just have got no retrace. Like market is boof. Like that's again, like you don't ever people say don't blame price action. No, this is not good price action, bro. Like good structure. 1 minute IFG targeting this unfilled gap after unfilled gap taps, things of that nature. It is what it is. Like this is a good trade. You can't tell me it's not. Yes, we bearish. Yes, we were bearish, but we got confirmation. We're respecting bullish, we're disrespecting bearish, and the 5 minute gap is just right there, as well as the 15. I take this trade 10 out of 10 times. We just didn't no follow through, man. No follow through. I don't have anything else to say. We will be back. I pray tomorrow is a better day. Um, you just gotta win this week off. That's really all it is. Why you Vic out? Y'all have a blessed day. Why not y'all?